Ryder obviously played well against South Carolina. We talked about trying to just be a dominant physical team and play like an SEC team and try to win possessions together. Thought we had some spots in the first half, then we didn't end it the right way. I thought for about 10 or 12 minutes in the second half is as fast as we've played because we got stops, rebounded it. 57 rebounds, I think is the most rebounds since 2007. And so it allowed us to get in transition. Thought more guys played harder. Thought that's the hardest Jamin Brakefield has played. He's going to keep improving and make shots. I thought AC really distributed the ball. Ty Fagan was good. So, Nas 15 rebounds. Robert Allen had unbelievable energy tonight. So proud of our team. And, we'll take tomorrow off and then get ready for a big one on Saturday morning.
With the defense and rebounding, I know you and the players have both talked a lot about energy these last couple of weeks. What do you think kind of enabled them to do it so well tonight?
Yeah, I know we've been harping, doing rebounding drills, 2-on-2, 3-on-3 physical rebounding drills, and they put it in the game. I thought Nas was a big part of that. He just finished a lot of possessions. One thing he's a good one-on-one defender, where you're not trying to double team the guy he's on. He makes guys score over you, and you almost, like I said, Ty gets 10 rebounds, Jamin has 8, so you almost have 3 guys in double-figure rebounds.
Was this kind of what you expected from Nice this early, or is he kind of surprising you?
No, not at all. We got to get him scoring the ball better. We got to get him scoring quicker, being more powerful, like catch, quick score. And so we got to get him to do that. So he can make so much more progress. And but from a rebounding standpoint, how many blocks did he have tonight? 3. That's what we needed. He hadn't done that. Rim protect, and that's such a big key in all these high-level games that are fixing to start.
Speaking of those games, you got Memphis coming in here on Saturday. It's not gonna have a hard time getting your team's attention for that. What's kind of the early keys for getting ready for that game?
Yeah, we'll take tomorrow off. Obviously, Memphis does such a good job of scoring off of your turnovers, and so they play really hard. They play really unconventional, and so. Iowa State did a good job of taking care of the ball, scoring out of press offense. It's hard to do. You got to have multiple handlers, and they play Georgia tomorrow at Georgia, so we'll get another look at them. But it does. It's a really hard-playing, well-coached team, and obviously some pros on it for sure. And we got to get the pavilion right on Saturday, in Club Red, and get this place jumping. I think it will. I think it's almost sold out, maybe 100 tickets or so like that. So I think it'll be a great environment in here.
You only had 7 turnovers tonight. Is that something to build on going into that game, knowing the way they like to play defense?
Yes. And that's one thing that we have done since June. Neil, we have taken care of the ball. Knock on wood. We've been safe with it. A little careless at times tonight, but that's like I said. You've got to, just get Memphis in the half court offensively because they start, points off turnovers and live ball turnovers. That's when they're so good in the open floor.
14 points for Matt tonight. What have you seen from him? I guess 7 games in, but what have you seen so far this season?
Yeah, I just, that's great. It's just we need that from Matt. Obviously I thought he shot the ball with confidence. He drove the ball, got himself to the free throw line. We all know how athletic he is at the rim. But, yeah, we need that for sure. You get him, and now you got, Jarkel shot it for a percentage, and Austin made a couple. Jamin, more guys that can stretch the floor because, we made 9 tonight. If we can get anywhere from 9 to 12 threes, hopefully we'll defend, gives ourselves a good chance.
When you guys are playing with that sort of speed on offense, what are the keys to sustaining it, to making it go? It seemed like you guys had it going really well in the second half.
It really is defensive stops. And we didn't turn them over that much either. We thought they did a good job. Their guards are good. They're safe with it. And so we didn't get a lot of ball turnovers. We just did it off of misses. I just thought we had guys run harder. We had guys, you got to throw the ball ahead. You got to throw the ball ahead and then give another guy an advantage and now start playing. And I thought we did more of that. Jarkel got hot and we found him, 2 or 3 times. AC did a really good job. So just guys rebounding. We had more guys sprinting. We really tried to work on it, really get more spacing on the court. So hopefully we can continue that because college basketball, everybody needs cheap baskets in transition.
John, you go ahead.
You're muted, John.
Can't hear you, John. Still nothing.
Type it
in the chat.
Yeah, sorry about that, John. We still can't hear you.
Sorry, John.
Oh, okay. Any further questions?
Thanks, guys. See you Saturday. Thank you.